Question 4. In light of the recent court decision upholding the constitutionality of Initiative 1639, how will you enforce the law as passed by the voters? We start this time with you, Mr. Myers, and you have 60 seconds to respond.
Thank you very much. Pretty complex issue. There's a number of things that went into that bill, reclassifying assault rifles, transferring some of the responsibilities for background checks, creating criminal liability for literally the actions of somebody else if you don't have your weapons stored in a manner that was prescribed. The recent court case was fairly specific to, was this law passed and is it constitutional? In other words, can it be enforced? That's the first phase. What occurs next generally is what's called case law. And so if somebody violates those laws, they get enforced, it goes to court, then it's determined up whether that specific individual committed that specific crime that creates case law. We have an obligation to investigate every alleged crime. This now falls into that. So we will investigate, but we look at things on a case-by-case basis.
Thank you. Mr. Olson, you have 60 seconds to respond.
Okay. Well, discretion in law enforcement is very important. As sheriff and law enforcement, we signed an oath to the Constitution of the United States. I am a proponent of the Second Amendment, and this recent ruling on 1639 does show that it was passed by the voters of our state, and it's one of those things where law enforcement, it is a sticky situation where law enforcement still needs to respond and investigate all reported crimes, write reports, and or if necessary, they can refer charges or charge somebody even with this law. I believe this will still be battled through the courts in the future. And so I remain committed to having our officers investigate and document, and then if necessary, we have to send things to the prosecutor who would get ultimate charging decisions regarding this law.
Thank you.